welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda and I love crafting, shopping, decor and makeovers. So we are very nearly there. It's nearly Christmas. I hope you're all excited and I hope you've got all your bits and pieces done. The local post box has sprouted another knitted scene. It's down the road from the other post box, and this one's a lovely nativity scene, complete with donkey and even singing choir mice. So that's really got me in the mood for Christmas. And also it's got my creative juices flowing. Been doing a few last minute Christmas crafts for some decor pieces around the house, which are kind of a nice thing that you could do in your Christmas holiday. So I shall show you those in next week's video. And this week I've been very busy getting the dollhouse ready for Christmas. If you watched the video last week, you saw our own house tour. And if you haven't watched that, please, go back and have a look because it's really good. We're really pleased. When we looked back at last year's video, I think that we've made an improvement with this year's decor. And I'm thinking, hopefully, the same with my dollhouse. So there is a dollhouse Christmas tour on here for last year. I'll put a link to it. And then let's have a look around the dollhouse for 2022. As always, if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please consider doing so. Drop me a like and please leave me a comment. I do love hearing from you. Final windows that I had to do were for the upstairs living room, and I decided, because I've done a lot of blinds for the bathroom and the office and the kitchen, I thought I'll go with curtains, but I didn't want to do like lots of material curtains, so I'd bought some kind of net lace material from the car boot for about 30p, and I thought I'll sort of do like a drop cloth idea where it's just kind of like a window hanging at the side. I just used two different parts of the netting, so it looks like different patterns, and one of them I made a pelmet just with a piece of card and just stuck it sticking out from the wall, and then the other one I thought, well, I'll use the top of the net as the covering. So there we go, we've got the final curtains done. Down below, I think I showed you this last time when I showed you the kitchen. I've just Christmased up my coat hooks with a candy cane, a Santa hat, and a little wreath. So I've made a few more accessories for the kitchen. This is a bottle top and a picture hook created into a pan, a sellotape tube, some shiny paper to make a crock pot, and then just put a button lid on, and then a couple of pins, little nail screws to make the side holders. And then I've just zhuzhed up the cake stand a little bit, and I created a frying pan with another lid and a raw plug. Then I realised I had to put some doors onto my units in the kitchen, so I just drew them on with a fine pen and then just used some sequins as the handles. I think that looks lovely now. A vast improvement. So let's have a little look, a little bit more detail what I've done for Christmas in the kitchen. So on the top of my unit, I've got some cones and some trees. And then I've just put some Christmas napkins in there. My little fish I've had to move him out the living room, so he's going to live in the kitchen now. And then I've got all my food and chopping boards, and I have put some more alcohol there in the corner because I've took my drinks trolley out the kitchen as well, because obviously you've got to get the tree in the living room. So that's all living in there now. I'm actually quite pleased with that, how it's turned out now, because I was thinking of getting rid of that, but at the moment I'm still pleased with it, so I'm keeping it. So there's the lovely cupboards, and there's my little handles. They're just sequins, but I think they kind of give the impression of handles. And then over here I've got Christmas tree and my cake stand with my little button and nail. I think that looks quite effective. And my utensils, my chopping board, and my farm fresh Christmas picture. So I think that looks all really nice. And then over on the cooker, I've got my mulled wine in the saucepan. I've got some chestnuts roasting in the frying pan, and then I've got a nice winter stew bubbling up in the crock pot. And then over here I've got some wine ready for after, and then a lovely little sleigh, a Christmas tree, and a lovely little Christmas reindeer there. Those are all little pieces that I got from the pound shop, really cute. And then over on my settee, I have Christmased up a cushion. So I've added some candy cane ribbon and a little holly jolly sticker. So I think that looks quite sweet. So I think the kitchen's definitely ready for Christmas. I've got some winter pictures. I've just stuck them over the pictures that were there. And then I've got this berry pick, and then some sort of Christmas rope up the staircase like a garland, and then a lovely life-size nutcracker statue by the front door. So that's quite sweet. So I think it's looking really good for Christmas now. I've just put the island in. So on the island I've got some Christmas placemats, but I'm not going to set the island for Christmas food. I'm just showing you where they can go, and I can set the table for Christmas there, but I'm going to keep them with the napkins on the storage unit. And then I've just kept the island very simple. Got a chopping board with a Christmas tree and some berries. So just keeping it nice and clean and tidy. And then the coffee station, I've got a Christmas mug on there. And then I've got my syrups and my jars and my coffee pieces. I haven't changed that too much because that's going by the window. So that's the kitchen, all ready for Christmas. Okay, so let's move into the office now. I've just covered over my blossom picture with a lovely winter picture I got off a calendar. And then also I've added a winter picture onto my notice board and a lovely little stocking ornament. And then I've got this London with the lights and the snow picture. That's actually a jigsaw puzzle that I've got, and it's just off the box. I thought that's quite sweet. And then over here, I've kept the chair and the throw because that's quite cosy. But I have made my cushion a bit more Christmassy. So I've got some Merry Christmas ribbon on there and some holly. And then over here, I've got a lovely chalet in the snow and some another tree and another little ornament. That's another one of those little ornaments. Just got a little bag of ornaments from the pound shop, which I thought was perfect for the dollhouse. They're just the right size. And then I've got myself a little snowman. I made him last year out of pom-poms, and he just makes a nice little figurine in the corner. So I took the plant out and put him in there. So I'm going to put a Christmas rug in the office, make it nice and cozy. That's just a piece of Christmas material that I've got. And I have made a new chair using actually, those ones I used in the kitchen, the polystyrene things I had in a box. So I've used that and I've covered it with furry material. And then I just took the legs off the old one and stuck that on there. And then I've got a nice Christmassy cushion for that to go on. So it's a nice, super comfy chair for the winter now, nice and cozy. And then I'll just put the desk back in. I haven't done anything different to the desk other than to add a Christmas mug. So that's all starting to come together now. And then I've just realised I've got to put my lamp back in the corner. That makes that nice and cosy. It goes actually quite nice next to that picture with the silver and the glass. And then on my little coffee table by the chair, I've put a tree. And that actually looks quite nice over there by that picture as well. So that just completes the office pretty much. Again, I think the house is looking super cosy and ready for Christmas. And then I'm just going to put this unit in. It's my where I keep folders and books and files. So all the office paraphernalia goes on there. And then I've just kept it fairly simple on the top. Another one of those little trees. My candlesticks that I usually have in the living room, and another little wooden Christmas tree. Again, all those little pieces were bought in little packs from Poundland. I think the wooden ones were from the works. They're to go on cards, really, but absolutely brilliant for the dollhouse. Okay, let's have a look around the living room and see how cosy we've got it in there and how Christmassy. I have the unit, the freestanding unit there that's going in front of the window. So I'm doing this similar to what I've done in the kitchen and the office. Just gives me more space for things. And so when you're inside the house, it would be against the wall to the outside. So I've just added that bird and the tree, and I've already got my Nordic houses that I had there before. Got a little winter picture on a frame, a candle, some winter books, and a lovely little crown, which is actually quite Christmassy. And then I've got all my classic books on the bottom shelf. I'm actually really pleased with how that looks. It looks really nice. As I said before, the little items that I've picked up from Poundland are fantastic, and all the little bits and pieces I already have, I think, have come really nicely together to make that unit. So I'll just move the unit out of the way so we can see the rest of the house. I've got a Merry Christmas sign with a bauble hanging from it, and then I've got a cosy throw and a cushion in a little basket. And then on the mantelpiece, I got two of these picks, and I've clipped them together with a little Christmas peg, and then just stuck them onto the mantelpiece. I've got my candlesticks on there. I've got another lovely little winter picture, and then a polar bear on the other side of the mantelpiece. I'm thinking that's looking really sweet. And again, all the items were very inexpensive, either made by me or found around the house. So on the lower part of the mantelpiece, I've got a little sleigh. I got a couple of those from the works, and then one of the trees. I've got my lantern and my fireplace as always, and then I've got my Christmas tree up the corner. I'm really pleased with how I managed to get the baubles on there. It was quite tricky without knocking them off. They're basically beads, and I've just threaded them onto the tree, but I think it gives a lovely effect of baubles. I've got some presents underneath, and then I've wrapped some lights around, some coloured lights around the base of that table. And then on my mirror, I've got some tinsel. And then on my settee, I've got two winter cushions. I've got my lamp in the corner over there, lit up, giving up a nice little glow, and a winter picture. I've just stuck it over the picture that's usually there. And then in my vase, I've added another one of those winter berry picks. And then another picture there again, just covered up the original with winter picture. And then I've put up the stairs some tartan ribbon with some pegs that you actually use for hanging up cards. But I thought, well, that holds the ribbon on and it looks quite cute. Then on my settee, I've got a little Merry Christmas cushion and a nice cosy throw. At the bottom of the stairs, I've got a little charm there, a little Christmas tree charm, and then a little robin on a post box at the bottom of the stairs. And then on my lovely area there, my little coffee table, I've got some winter editions of 25 Beautiful Homes and House Beautiful. So they're all the Christmas books to get inspiration from. And then I've got a black round tray, which obviously is a lid. I've got a bottle of champers. And then I've got a little picture, a candle, and then another one of the two of those little items, a post box and a tree. So cute. I think it just looks really realistic. I'm really pleased. As I say, everything is made by me, put together, things found from around the house, old bits of jewellery. But obviously some of those little things that I picked up from Poundland have just added that little authenticity, I think, to the whole thing. And they were only £1 for a little pack of charms, and I got a couple of packs and the berry picks and so on, and it's just all come together beautifully. Right, let's have a little look in the bathroom then, see what I've done there for Christmas. So just put the light on. I just got a little tree lit up there that's a bit fun for Christmas. It's just, let's have a look over here. So I've got another one of those wooden things, using that as a wall art, and then a little tree. I've changed my hand soap to a little Christmas. I put some Christmas paper around and some silver to make it look more festive. Got a little candy cane. And then I've changed my toilet roll holder basket by using some tartan. And then I've put a little tree on my pedestal instead of a plant. I've got a little mat there, which I think looks quite sweet. And so I've got this ornament, which is a glowing light up tree, so that'll be fun when you come to the toilet at a party. But you can also turn it off, and it's quite sophisticated then, and it fits there nicely. And then over here on the other side of the sink, I've got a little deer that says Merry Christmas on, and then I've also made my toothpaste look a bit more Christmassy as well. So I've got Christmas toothpaste and then a little Merry Christmas reindeer. And then on my shelf above the toilet, I've got another tree and a little picture. And then in the shower area, I've changed the towels for Christmas towels. And then over here, I've got a lovely winter picture on the wall. So I just think the whole house is ready for winter, definitely Christmassy. And then obviously when Christmas is over, you can take all the Christmas elements out, but keep some of the winter elements, which is what I will do in the real house. So let's check out the bedrooms. So this is my unit. I've just changed it a little bit. I've put some baubles in there instead of crystals. They're basically beads. And then on top, I've got these 2 holly placemats. And then I've put a little sprig of spruce in my flower vase. So I thought I'd just change that unit up a little bit, make it a little bit more Christmassy. And then put that back over there in the corner. And then on my dressing table, I've just added another one of those Christmas trees, which I think are great. Lovely ornaments, or can be used as wall art. And then I've got a little picture there. It's a little barn in the snow. And then here's my headboard. And above the headboard is actually a wintry picture that I always have there. It's a Monet picture, but it is a wintry scene, so it works for Christmas. So I think that looks really cute. And then we'll get the bed in. So here's the bed. I've changed the duvet cover to a nice Christmassy Christmas tree and snowflake pattern. That's just some material I have. And then these cushions actually were my old chair from the office, so I think they make nice cushions, nice pillows. And then a little Merry Christmas cushion there, just a thin one, just for show. And then I've got a lovely Christmas kimono. This is my guest bedroom, so my guest can wear that. And then if they get super cold, they can also have a Santa hat, or if they just want to be Christmassy. So that's a nice little treat for the guest. So then I've got to just put my wardrobe back in. I haven't done anything festive with that. I do usually have some Louis Vuitton luggage in my guest bedroom, but I've decided to make some festive luggage. So I've just used some of my papers, my Christmas papers, and drew out a suitcase shape and then just put the top on. So my guest has come with festive Christmas luggage. And then I've got my basket there with extra cushions in, and I've just got a Stay Cozy wreath. I have stuck it on the wall before as a wreath, but I thought that looks quite nice actually in the throw blanket cushion basket. And then my bedside table, I've got a tree on it. I think that looks quite sweet by the side of the bed. And then I've also got the night before Christmas. It's a nice bit of festive reading. And then actually, while I was thinking festive, I've changed the lampshade. Again, just got some of my Christmas papers and put that on. I think that looks really nice, actually. So there we go. Super festive for the guest bedroom. So now into the master bedroom. Let's have a look what I've done. So I've got my Christmas bedding on, my Christmas cushions. I've got a Christmas carol by the bed. Got my little cup of coffee as well. I've got my cardinal picture above the bed, and then as I say, the cushions and the Merry Christmas. I've got a Santa hat as well, and a little throw at the bottom of the bed, so everything's super cozy. And then over in the wardrobe, I've got a little bauble. I've got some Christmas pegs holding my clothes on. I've got a Christmas jumper there and my coat and my party dresses, so I can go to a Christmas party. And then I realised my reindeer had fell over, so I've picked him up over by my mirror. I've got a fancy reindeer with a feather boa on. Nice bit of Christmas decor, glamorous Christmas decor for the bedroom. And then on the end of the wardrobe, I've got another one of those hanging wreaths with a snowman on. They were actually wine bottle charms that I got from Poundland, but I think they've proved quite useful around the house. I've covered up another picture there with a winter picture. I've put a Christmas cushion on the chair, and then I've got a Christmas tree complete with presents, and then I've just put another one of those charms on that tree. And I think that's the master bedroom looks really cute and definitely ready for Christmas. Now, I just had a quick rethink and thought, oh, I know, I need to Christmas up the light. So I've wrapped some tartan ribbon round that light, and then I've changed my lampshades to a nice Christmassy pattern. So I thought, well, I've done it next door, I might as well do it in this room as well. So it just adds another little touch. I suppose, as with everything, you can keep going and keep adding things. That's the way it is, really, with the Dollhouse. It's a constant work in progress. I hope you've enjoyed my Dollhouse Christmas makeover. I have enjoyed doing it, and as I say, I keep thinking of things to do. I've also, on the outside of my dollhouse, got flashing lights and a few things that I've made on top, so it looks really good from the outside, and there's a wreath on the front door. So I'm really happy with my dollhouse now. I'm sure as the new year comes, I will complete more renovations. As I've done renovations, I've kind of said, oh, I might change things. And even just doing this one for Christmas, I changed the office chair. I'm thinking I might change my settees in the living room as well. So there's already ideas going ahead. So stay tuned. There will be more Dollhouse videos. So thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas. This time next week, it'll be all over, so enjoy it. Merry Christmas, everyone, and I'll see you next week for another video. So until then, bye bye, take care.